Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own.
Does make sense. Yes. Okay then. Be working. Picking me up on here, isn't it? I need to be. What's going on this side? Yes. When I unmute, it works. Okay then. Hello, hello, hello to anyone who joins me and anyone who joins me in the future or watches this later on YouTube or whatever. How are you doing? 1 second. I just had to cough there. Bit of a dry throat today. And I'm back because I'm really, really excited about playing this game. Really want to finish this. So, drunk Redanians, excellent. Ooh, that's important. Let's meditate for an hour in the doorway to this tavern. I'm sure that will not piss anyone off. Yep, I changed some clothes. Still got the glasses on. So let's move in. Meet Olgierd's men.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
That sounds like an interesting story.
Over here.
Oh.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey, now, don't make me beg. My treats.
Oh god, everyone's frozen in place. I don't like that. Shit's about to get creepy, innit? Always does when Gaunter appears.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great
Some
spice
kind of
to
super
use in
powerful.
gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities.
Is that how he's been getting around?
Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Oh. I'm going to ask who are you really, but I really, really suspect he is some kind of incredibly powerful demon based on the fact that Olgierd brought him here. And I'm guessing he didn't seal him properly, etc, etc. If that's what happened at the fire. Demons are meant to be very, very clever. There's all manner of things to escape.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
Normally I would be very, very sarcastic towards him, but something about him really makes me think, be careful in everything you say.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Oh. Oh, hello. How are you doing? And yeah, I am incredibly wary of a man who can stop time. To be perfectly honest, I'm incredibly wary of anyone who just appears to be able to cause, I don't know, accidents at sea, here in places they're not meant to be. You know, generally do weird and wonderful things, and speak so damn creepily that I'm pretty sure parts of me are receding every time he speaks.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
And I wish I had that
Geralt,
power.
there are 4 dimensions: length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
We're back on the decks again. Okay. No, I haven't actually played any of the original games. This is the first one that I've been kind of persuaded to play. I might go back after I finish this one to go play 1 and 2. But I know that they are notoriously obtuse. Oh, the non-DLC Witcher 3. Yes, I do remember meeting him very, very early on and finding him quite creepy then. But that was a while ago now for me.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
I realise what Gauntlet Dim is now.
That was the last time
He's
you
the most evil
interrupted me
creature.
while I was talking to someone.
Oh, fucking Christ!
What the devil? Why
I was
is there
gonna make a
fly
joke.
in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How was it you're here?
I mean, that just completely ruined my joke. Hate it when someone kills someone while I'm making a joke. Just ruins it. That one's going to be quite funny as well. Let's go with I'm quick,
I'm
real
a
quick.
Witcher.
I don't want to claim
Superhuman
time
quickness.
powers.
Just one of my many qualities.
Not while Gaunt's in the area, at least.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold that! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
I have to stop the stream again.
No stranger
Okay.
to the bottle, eh?
He were there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Witcher in the air. No wonder folk.
Yeah, let's go talk to Shani first. I like Shani. Oh, I completely forgot I've got a character point. What was I working on? Odin. It's not melt armor. I think I was trying to get myself down here. Yes, that's kind of what I wanted, so I need to just spend a point somewhere. Screw it. I probably will never use that skill, but let's throw that in there, why not? Just burst into the door. Hi Shani, how you doing?
Shani.
How you doing on the floor?
Geralt, good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No, just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Yeah, why are you suddenly leaving?
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning.
Deployment.
2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn them down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
No. Oh, unless they don't go.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine.
Oh, you're reading into this fucking Shani.
This doesn't make sense long term.
Don't want you near a war.
You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
Okay then. So yeah, did you learn anything about Olgierd?
Learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times.
Okay.
Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Yeah, why are they at his door? That's a bit weird.
Mage hunters at the door.
Looking for
Under house
Redania?
arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Yeah, 1 second. I always forget to do this. Oh, no one wants to see all of my Discord messages. Notification. Nothing. There we go. That closed nicely. There we go. Okay. So yeah.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Friend? What friend would that be? Oh, bugger. I was trying to press E. Oh, you stay still for a second, Shani. I just need to meditate for an hour.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
Keyboard on my laptop,
You mean
I'm just
since
not great
Radovid
with.
shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. Are they in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Radovid hurt Shani. I hunt Radovid down myself. Right, here's the Academy in Oxenfurt. If I lived in this world, this would probably be where I'd spend a lot of time. Just, I like my learning.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Alright, mate.
Not
Inside
even
voice.
lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man.
So you can be an
As if I'd
adventurer.
not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
Me, on the other hand.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
Say it louder in front of the guards,
Don't know,
Shani.
but
Don't
I'll
think they
figure
heard.
something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Okie dokie. Oh, so many books. I hate to see books damaged and burnt. Where am I actually going? Am I literally just going... Yeah, sod it. I have a tendency to die in these situations, so... Alright. Come on, Geralt, it's really not that hard. There. Few drowners. No worry. Down you go. Where's the other bits? There we go. Sheathe the sword.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Nothing inconspicuous here.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Excellent. Enter Professor Shakeslock's house. Don't really want to hurt any guards. So... Oh, these are witch hunters. Sod it, I'm going to kill every single one of them. No issue murdering a witch hunter. Oh, you have a bow. No, you die first. go. Some water. Oh, that was exceedingly bloody. There we go, some stuff to sell. Okay. Lifting up this way. Here, to want to go in here.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Okay, can't get up there, but convenient ladder behind me. Go up there. Very quickly. Take everything I can. Oh! Jesus, Garrett, it was a step. Not from the wedding, but from when I took the when I went into Iris's house and whatnot. I'm guessing it was Olgierd's. Bit as well though. I know this is completely unnecessary, but it feels right to do that. But yeah, the fancy jacket that I picked up in Olgierd's house appears to actually have better armor than any of my Witcher gear. Come on, climb up, get out. Really not that hard. There's the man who can't do a pull-up. I haven't done one in years. Christ. Can I even do one now? I'm going to try and find out. Okay, so it's not up there really, is it? This isn't... I don't think this is it. I'm assuming I need to jump across there by the looks of things. Oh, so you can roll down a little step, but you just, what, hop down? This will go wrong, so I'm going to quickly save. Oh. Let's turn the light off. Knock knock! I don't feel like that was a mess. That was a bit of a mistake. We're going to go very carefully in here. There's a bit of wood. Okay.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone looking at it and scream?
Okay.
Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
This is all cementing in my mind that Gauntlet is some form of demon. Exactly what form of demon? I don't know.
Franco?
Okay.
Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
No, fine, someone.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
I mean, it allows you to, that's cool, learn how to swallow a blazing blade. Yeah, what demon? I'm kind of curious as to this.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please, you know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant.
Of course. There's the racism.
Yeah. Could be.
Okay,
Why
the
are
house
there
is going to
guards
fall
outside
down
your
at some
door?
point, I can
You a
tell.
prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends, but that's beyond my control.
So, he's essentially been, air quotes, advising the witch hunters. Oh, great start.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Encouraging. Yeah. What's your magic
What's
circle?
with the surroundings? These
Prevent
runes,
Gorn to get
what do
to
they
you?
mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly.
That's why he has the bucket.
Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Oh no. I've taken down his house. He doesn't want to leave it. This is gonna end well.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Tell me. Fuck's sake.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So Olgierd actually killed Vladimir. Or at least led Vladimir to be killed.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
Okay.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him,
Hands on the controls.
Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Excellent.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
I assume that's the
If
case.
I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Thanks.
Now we should probably
Helped
get you
me a
out
lot.
of here.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh my, really? That was far less dramatic than I was ever expecting. Oh, may as well loot the guy. Jesus Christ.